Hello and welcome. My name is Diana. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Is MetCon 4.0. We're starting again at week 1, which means this is where we enter our program of MetCon. Hopefully these lifts feel really supportive in your body today. And let's go ahead and run through what we're going to be using, and we'll go ahead and get started. So today we're going to use our box. This could be a step or something very stable and permanent within your home. Today we're also going to use a medium resistance band. It's going to be placed at a mid height. So that's your door anchor at mid, that's your railing at mid, whatever is about chest height, chest level for you for that band. And that's a medium resistance band. In addition to that, we're going to use a heavy to you dumbbell set. We're going to be using this for our farmer carry. So maybe this is, kind of the heaviest or heavier set of weights that you've got. And then we're going to also be using a light dumbbell set today. So something that would be called light to you. For me, I'm going to use my 10s. This could be your 2s, your 3s, your 5s, your 7.5s. It can be something relatively light today. This is our MetCon 1. In addition to those things, our box, our band at mid, our dumbbells that are heavy, and our dumbbells that are light, we want water and probably a surface of a mat or a rug or some comfortable flooring beneath you that you can exercise on. Once you've collected all of those pieces of equipment, we're going to get started with our dynamic warm-up. We're going to move through 4 exercises today. We'll jump into our MetCons, which will each be 7.5 minutes. And then we'll finish up today with a cool down. The goal here is that we're going to bring your heart rate and all of your body composition back down to our steady state place. All right, so once we've collected our equipment, let's go ahead and get started with a space where we can stretch our arms out. I want you to open across your chest, so your arms are going to move slightly behind your body until you feel a stretch across your pecs. And then we're going to hook one elbow under the other elbow and take a rhomboid stretch. Go ahead and come back into that full chest stretch. And then hook the other elbow underneath, pull it across, feeling that stretch through the back of your shoulder. We'll go ahead and take 3 of those on each side. So here's 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Awesome. This next move is called eagle arms. It's a pose from yoga, and it's actually going to stretch the upper back just like the stretch we were just doing. We're going to take our right arm under our left arm and then bring our palms to touch, or maybe our bottom palm is touching the wrist of our top arm. And then we're just gently going to pull our elbows up so that they're right in front of our neck or chin. And that should instantly drive a great stretch into the back sides of your shoulders and your upper back. Take a breath in here. Maybe you pull your elbows forward a bit more on your exhale, and then go ahead and release down. We'll take that same stretch, but with the other arm crossed. So we're taking left arm under, wrap our wrists, and then we're elevating our elbows up and pulling our elbows out and away from our body to stretch our upper back. Pause here for that big breath in and big breath out and release. Great job with those shoulder stretches. Okay, next we're going to work into the IT bands. This is some fascia tissue on the outsides of our thighs. So we're going to cross our right foot in front of our left, put a micro bend in both knees, and then hinge forward and reach down for your back toes. If you need to, go ahead and move your body beside a wall or a railing or a countertop to bring a little bit more balance into this stretch so that you feel like you can be more effective in it. Pause at the bottom, breathe in, breathe out, and then pretend like one vertebrae is stacking on the one below it. Bring your body up through a very slow curl up. Your chin rises up last. Awesome. Go ahead and sweep that left foot over in front of the right. Once again, take that micro bend in the knees, and then we're going to hinge right at the hips, fold down, Taking that IT band stretch on the other side. Pause here at the bottom, breathe in and breathe out. Deepen the stretch a bit more and then press into the soles of both feet. Take that slow curl up. I challenge you, go a little bit slower than you think you can. Working all of those vertebrae on top of one another, one at a time. Great work. Go ahead and uncross. We're going to finish off with butt kickers. We're wanting our knee to continue to point straight downward towards our flooring. And we're going to bring our heel up behind our hip, okay? This should feel like a lengthening through the front of the thigh, and it should also feel like it's waking up your hamstring, the muscle behind your thigh. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous. Okay, release. That's our warm up for MetCon today. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to move into our MetCon 1. We're going to perform MetCon 1 for 7.5 minutes. This is going to be our timed circuit. Each exercise will be performed for 30 seconds. And we're going to move through that rotation of 3 exercises continuously for that 7.5 minutes. Our first exercise is our hip hinge deadlift. All right, I'm going to invite in just some awareness in your body. You're either using your heavy to you dumbbells or you're using your light to you dumbbells. And that depends on how is your posterior chain feeling in your body today. Is your low back feeling sore or sensitive? You're going to use your light to you weights. If you're feeling strong and confident, you're going to use your heavy to you dumbbells. Our second exercise is going to be where we've placed our mid band around our railing or our mid door attachment. And it's going to be a regular band row where we're turning our palms to face towards one another, which is called neutral grip, for a total of 30 seconds, working this incredible pinch between the shoulder blades as those elbows travel back. And then our last exercise, we're on our sturdy box, or this could be a step or some kind of a sturdy riser in your home. And for 30 seconds, we're going to come up with one leg and down with the other and switch the leg that we're stepping up and down on. 30 seconds there. Once again, we'll repeat through that cycle for 7.5 minutes. All right. So let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. That's either your heavy to you or your light to you dumbbell set. And we're going to start here in 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take our hip hinge deadlift. Three, 2, 1. Think about your band. Go to your band. Take a slight squat through the hips and knees and neutral grip, palms face each other, continuous rows. Big squeeze of those shoulder blades. Three, 2, 1. Release your bands, head to your step. Alternate your legs, 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move to grab your dumbbells, heavy to you, light to you, right into your hip hinge. Release those weights down. Think about your band. Go to your band. Drop into your partial squat and row. Pretty consistent pace here. Three, two, one. Think about your step. Go to your step and alternate your feet. Three, two, one. Think about your heavier light dumbbells. Go to your heavier light dumbbells. And release. Gorgeous. Think about your band. Go to your band. Drop into your squat. And quick rows. Three, two, one. Think about your step. Go to your step. Four, three, two, and one. Release down. Grab your heavy or light dumbbells. Hip hinge. Release. Go to your band. Subtle bend through the hips and knees. Take those quick rows. Three, two, one. Move to your step. This is our 2-minute warning. 2 more minutes here in this MetCon. And release. Heavy or light to you dumbbell set. Hip hinge. Three, two, one. Think about your band. Go to your band. Last minute here, MetCon 1. Keep your core tight. Drop into those legs. Three, 2, 1. Think about your step. Go to your step. Last move in our MetCon 1. Three, 2, 1. Release. Grab a sip of water. Take a short moment to review instruction of what's to come. Great work. All right. We're going to move to our light to you dumbbell set. And we're going to take our front squat to overhead press. So our weights are going to live at the front of our shoulders. Our feet are squat distance, so they're slightly wider than our shoulders. And we're going to squat down and move those weights into our overhead press. Okay? This circuit is also going to be 30 seconds each. All right? So that's our first 30 seconds. Our second 30 seconds, we're grabbing our heavy to us dumbbells. We're going to use them for our farmer carry. You can work a small loop with your farmer carry because we're only doing it for 30 seconds. And if you remember, I'll have you walk opposite directions on your circle each time that we switch, right, from our MetCon to our next MetCon. Our last exercise is our forearm plank. So we're going to come down to our grounded surface and hold that glutes tight, core tight position. If that's too much for you, you can, of course, take a slightly easier version, which is our elevated plank with our forearms fully extended. Just like our last MetCon, we're moving through each of these for 30 seconds. We're going to try those fast transitions, and we're going at it for 7.5 minutes. Go ahead and grab your light to you weights, bring them up to your shoulders, and here's our front squat to overhead press. Three, 2, 1. Release those down. Heavy to you dumbbells for your farmer carry. Tight core, tall spine, neutral through the neck. Four, 3, 2, 1. Set those down. Move right into your plank. Tighten up your core. Tighten up your glutes. Pull your elbows just slightly towards your toes to lock in that core. Four, 3, 2, 1. Come up to stand. Right back to our light to you dumbbell set. We've got our squat to overhead press. Three, 2, 1. Grab the heavy to you dumbbell set. Farmer carry. 3, 2, 1. Set those down, drop into your plank. Core tight, glutes tight, hold it. Three, 2, 1, drop it down. Light dumbbell set, bring them right up to the shoulders. Front squat, overhead press. Three, 2, 1, heavy to you. Dumbbell set, arm or carry. Three, 2, 1, forearm or elevated plank. Three, 2, 1, light to you, dumbbell set at the shoulders. Three, 2, 1, release, heavy to you, arm or carry. Three, 2, 1, release those down, crawl right into your plank. We've just hit our 2-minute warning. 2 more minutes here in our MetCon 2. Great work. Three, 2, release, front squat, overhead press, grab that light dumbbell set. Three, 2, 1, go ahead and release those down, heavy to you, arm or carry. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank. It's our last exercise in our MetCon before our cool down. Drop in. Three, 2, 1, drop down, grab yourself a nice big drink of water. We're gonna cruise right into our cool down with our last 3.5 minutes. Shoulder circles is where we'll start. Reach your arms forward, press them around and back, relieving any tension held there from that shoulder press, the plank, the farmer carry, the rows. 2 and 1. Next, we're going to take our arms overhead, fold in half, and then just slowly curl all the way up to stand. 3 of those. Reach high, fold down, curl your body up. 2 and 3. Excellent work. Come down to your mat. We're going to finish on our side. You can take a beachy position. We're going to catch our heel behind our hip for our quad stretch. Go ahead and drape that knee forward. Wrap your thumb inside your fist. Give your IT band a little tap out. Go ahead and roll right over or swing around like I did to take your second side. Top heel behind the hip. Pull that knee back. Open up the front of the hip as well as the tissue of that quad. Take a breath in. Maybe you coax it in a little tighter on your exhale. Drape that knee forward, make your fist, and we'll give that side a little bit of love. We'll finish up with one last stretch on our back. Crisscross your right ankle across your left knee. Catch your hands behind your left knee and give that leg a pull in, stretching out your glute. Take a breath in, hug it in tighter on your exhale. Release, uncross, switch sides, left leg over right, catch behind that right knee, pull it in. Big breath in, big breath out. You can stay right there and continue your stretching or move on with your busy, full, and exciting day. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, if questions came up, go ahead and send me that email, diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. I hope you enjoyed MetCon. I'll see you for MetCon 4.0 week 2 next week. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.